We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. Weighed in at 160 pounds. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of almost 73 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
It'll be ding-ding from Beth Baldo off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue.
What a pleasure to be in. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. No rest for the weary. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Hold that thought. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. His legs are gone, but what do we expect to see here in round 2? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Misses with the jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Missed with that jab. They blocked the left there. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
He fenced it.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking?
Me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to cut you off.
No defense for that hook. Nice punch. The perfect counter lands. Nice job blocking the hook. Sergio Martinez is dazed. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be...
They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not...
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. Undisputed. I'm undisputed, undisputed. Undisputed. I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, baby. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, baby.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well, then come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighed in at 73 kgs with a reach of 187 centimeters. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Brownsville, New York, here is a 2-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing Daniel, the Miracle Man Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these 2 elite-level middleweights. And he scores with the counter. Right hook. can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. Here we go, it's round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
courage on display here is incredible. Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? The right hook just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Caught him. Ultimate puller right there. Jacobs in real trouble. We were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady your...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to... On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fights. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
about Roy Jones in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Not...
This is the beginning of round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on him.
And there goes Jacobs. He's down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
What are you pulling right there? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Trying to land that jab. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods. Took it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. So it's plan B time after... And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and pressure.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That counter shot lands. And that hook misses. That hook is parried away. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision.
A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 19... Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a two-time... Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
It seems wild, it seems ferocious, it seems like there's no rules, and that's what it feels like when you're fighting outside under the heat.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. The face is telling the story from that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Couldn't land that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. Solid punch. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
Love that. Love that.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job getting that punch through. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Another scoring shot there. Nice counter shot. There's a scoring blow. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? punch landed. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now don't...
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right uppercut just off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Oh, right there! Jacobs in real trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Focus back at that jab back.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has...
Come on. You've let him back into the...
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land that jab. Count. That jab was blocked. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Hold that thought! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That jab doesn't score. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they run out of steam.
Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Sugar Ray is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got clutched.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Yeah. Look at that.
the belts, mighty.
In the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Typical fling, right up fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no Paul if it's sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Nat. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but